First and foremost, I'd like to say all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Rakar Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS, who I learned this truth from. I'd like to give a salutation to all the Akim out there that's preaching this word in righteousness and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Also a shalom to the Israelite foreigners out there, the speckled bird who's going to come looking like other nations, but who are Israelites. Shalom, man. Today's lesson is going to be the point of no return for Babylon, man. The point of no return for Babylon, man. As we've been seeing, man, all the prophecies, right, are coming together, man. And we're seeing, man, we ain't nothing more than a hair trigger away from the collapse of Babylon, man, the fall of Babylon, man. Okay? Because we're in the beginning of Jacob's trouble right now, man. And it's only going to get more intense as time continues to go by, man. All right? Let's take it to the scriptures. Take it to the scriptures. This is Isaiah chapter 25, verse 7, man. Because you got even you so-called Babylonians here in Babylon. A lot of you are starting to see the light, man. That this place is getting ready to fall. That that DJ Trump lied to you. A lot of you Edomites have come to this conclusion, man. Okay? All the things he promised, nah, man. So Babylon is being found out as a liar, man. Okay? Its deception is no longer how it was, man. And that's because of Yahweh Shah. He revealed this place before he destroyed it. This is Isaiah 25 and 7. And he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people, and the veil that is spread over all the nations, man. Yeah. Because the other nations, they already see what Babylon is, man. They're not even trading with Babylon no more, man. Many nations have joined together not to trade with Babylon no more, man. This is why everything is sky high in Babylon, all right? So before Yahweh Shah destroyed, he's revealing Babylon, okay? That deception ain't working no more. Let's stay in Isaiah. This is Isaiah chapter 29, verse 15 to 16, man. Okay. Woe unto them that seek to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us? Well, the Lord is revealing you, man, through his prophets, man. Okay? The things that Babylon used to do, Esau used to do, man, it ain't working no more, man. But you know, the simple-minded is going to be the simple-minded all the way to the end, man. But even the average person can see it now. Verse 15. Verse 16, Salaki. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or the things that framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding, man. That's right, man. So all this wickedness you done did out here, man, you get ready to pay for it, man. Esau, Edom. All right? Salakia. So you getting ready to pay for it, man. Babylon is done. So you in that mind frame that you think you got a future here in Babylon, you out of your damn mind, man. It's done. The writing is on the wall, man. The writing is on the wall. As the saying goes, even a blind man can see it. It's done. All right. Let's continue on nevertheless. Let's go to Job. You know why it's done? Because Babylon had an expiration date. Okay? It had a beginning and an expiration date. And we're close to Babylon expiration date. Okay? It's over. So if you're thinking about having a future here in America, you out of your damn mind, man. So this is Job chapter 14. Verse 5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. Esau rulership can't go no further, man. Okay? Why? Because the Lord has ordained it. All right, from the beginning. Huh? What it said, Isaiah declaring the end from the beginning. So Esau is approaching his end, man. The end of his rulership, man. It's coming to an end. And this is why everything is failing. Okay? That he's doing. Everything is failing. And it's going to continue to fail, man, because we're approaching his end, his expiration date. Okay? Let's continue on nevertheless, man. Let's go to Daniel. Because we got to keep in mind, man, this is the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man. All right? He set Esau up. He going to take him down. He's the only one that can take him down because he's the one that set him up, man. All right? This is Daniel chapter 4, verse 17. This matter is by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and give it to whomsoever he will, and set up over it the bases of men. Bingo, who's ruling right now? The bases of men, Esau, Edom, man. The Lord set him up, okay, just to pluck him up, okay, all right? Let's continue on, man. Let's go to Psalms. So Esau never had no power, man. It was just his turn. All right? Now, we're at the end of his turn. This is Psalms chapter 75, verse 6 and 7. For promotion cometh neither from the east, nor from the west, nor from the south. But Yahweh is the judge. He put him down one and set him up another. He get ready to put Esau down, man. Okay? This is all prophecy, man. It's all prophecy. All right? Let's continue on. Let's go to Romans. This is Romans chapter 9, verse 17 to 19. For the scripture said unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up. Who purpose? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua purpose. And who's the modern day Pharaoh? Esau, Edom. That I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. What does that mean? So when the Lord take Esau down, his name is going to be declared and published all throughout the earth, man. Like it was back then. It's going to be done again. So let's start there from the top. For the scripture said unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. It's getting ready to be done again, man. Okay, on a greater scale, man. All right? Because let's face it, you Israelites, you other heathens, Esau himself, think of Esau as a god. Esau is not a god, he's a man. Okay, and the Lord's going to show that. Therefore hath he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will harden. Wilt thou say then to me, why doeth ye find fault? For who have resisted his will? Who can resist the Lord's will? Nobody. Okay? Everything has already been preordained from the beginning. I was just having a conversation with a lady and a guy before I started. Okay? They was asking about the signs. We just got to talking. They were asking about free will. I said it doesn't exist. But soon everybody will see that. Okay? It will be no more discussion about free will in a minute. Because time's going to continue to get harder and harder, man. Okay? Jacob's trouble is going to continue to get more intense. All right? Let's go to Proverbs, man. This is Proverbs chapter 16, verse 4. The Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. So, hey, man, Esau is a necessary evil, man. Okay? Esau was made for the day of evil to take out the 2/3 of you Israelites. Then the Lord's going to turn around and judge him, man. All right? So everything's in divine order, man. That's why you see these ICE agents running wild out here, man. Okay? Only 2/3 of our people. But hey, if you are among the Lord's elect, they ain't gonna do nothing to you, man, because the Lord is protecting you, man. All right? So these ICE agents, hey, man, they gonna get more brutal and brutal. Then he got the National Guard, okay? Soon Esau's gonna release those AI robots, huh? That have no conscience, okay? All right? They just gonna be slaying you Israelites, man. So this time's gonna get rough out here, man. Let's go to Isaiah. Let's drive home, man, that the Lord controls all, man. Good and evil. This is Isaiah 45:7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. Let's read that again. A lot of people find that hard to believe. You better believe it. I form the light and create darkness. That's a balance with that. I make peace and create evil. That's a balance. I, the Lord, do all these things, man. So, hey, man, it's not Esau. It's the Lord, man. The Lord is using Esau on the left-hand side, man, to carry out his will. Okay? Let's continue on. Let's go to Amos. Because all this evil that's coming, remember, the Lord did it. Remember that. The Lord did it. This is Amos 3:6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord have not done it? Remember, the Lord did it. Okay? When you can't feed your children, when you see your loved ones dying in the street, getting slain in the street, remember the Lord did it. All right? Let's continue on. Let's go back to Isaiah. This is Isaiah 46:10. Because all this has been preordained, man. From the beginning. Okay? Isaiah 46:10. Declaring the end from the beginning. And from ancient times the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand. I will do all my pleasures. Let's read it again. Declaring the end from the beginning. So we can stop right there, man. Everything you seeing that's happening has been declared from the beginning, man. Huh? Declared the end from the beginning. It's already been declared, man. Okay? And from ancient times, the things that are not yet done, saying, my counsel shall stand, I will do all my pleasure. So all these prophecies that's in this book is going to come to pass, man. It's going to come to pass. Salakia. Make sure Esau ain't clipped me. Know how he get down. All right, we in there. All right, all right. Shalom, shalom, the brother from Tucson. Shalom, shalom, beloved. Shalom. So let's continue on, man. All of this has been ordained, man, whether you believe it or not. Soon you will have no choice, man. Because the nations are mad with Esau, man. Okay? Hell, even Esau's own brethren is mad at him right about now. Ask the farmers. Okay? Ask the farmers. The farmers had to find out the hard way that Esau ain't shit. His own brethren ain't shit. So this is Jeremiah chapter 49, verse 15 to 18. For lo, I will make thee small among the heathen and despised among men. Esau is greatly despised, man. Thy turbaness have deceived thee, and the pride of thy heart, O thou that dwellest in the cliffs of the rock, that holdest the height of the hill. Thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, I will bring thee down from this, said the Lord. Also Edom shall be a desolation. Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished, and shall hiss at all the plagues thereof, as in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah, and the neighboring cities thereof, said the Lord. No man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it. That's right, man. America's going to be destroyed. It's going to be the world's biggest desert, man. At the end of Babylon the Great, by nuclear missiles, man. So the nations are pissed off, man. Okay? You citizens of Babylon is pissed off. Okay? Mad because you finding out that the American dream, as George Carlin said, you gotta what? Be asleep to believe it, man. Okay? All right, you was deceived, man. Let me say this. You Israelites that came over here from Mexico, Central America, South America, hey, you came over here to be saved or be destroyed, man. Okay? All right? Simple as that, man. Because America is done. It's done, man. Nobody is scared of America no more, man. It's done. Let's go to Obadiah. Obadiah echoed the same sentiments as Jeremiah. This is Obadiah, chapter 1, verse 1 to 4. The vision of Obadiah, thus said the Lord, Yahweh concerning Edom. We have heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen. Thou art greatly despised. Babylon's despised, man. Esau is despised, man. Everybody know Esau's a liar, man. You can't trust this guy. Okay? Verse 3. The pride of thy heart have deceived thee. Though thou dwellest in the cliffs of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? Because Esau, in Esau's mind, he's going to rule forever. Like it says in Psalms 49 and 11. He's going to rule forever, right? The Lord replied to him, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, this will I bring thee down, said the Lord. So the Lord is going to bring him down, man. Okay? He's going to bring him down. All right? Let's go to Psalms. Let's get that in Psalms. Because that's the way Esau feels. So this is Psalms 49 and 11, man. This is the mind of Esau Edom. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. How do we know this? Hey, man, Esau is planning his New World Order, okay? Make it so bad, he's trying to push through his New World Order. This is what we're in now, okay? We're inside of this New World Order, which is coincide with Jacob's trouble, okay? All right? So Esau thinking, hey, he getting ready to rule forever, all right? He's getting ready to make everything digital, okay? First with the digital ID, then with the charagma. So Esau thought that he getting ready to reign forever, okay? Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own name. We know that to be true, right? Once again, the Lord prophecy says different, okay? Yahweh Shem Shah says different. Let's go to Malachi. This is Malachi, chapter 1, verse 1 to 4. The burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi. I have loved you, said the Lord. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Said the Lord, yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountain and his heritage to waste for the dragons of the wilderness. You hear that? The Lord don't love Esau. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. They shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord have indignation forever. So, hey, man, Yahweh Shem Shah is getting ready to throw down this new world order, man. Okay? Esau is building right now. Okay? Making everything digital. The Lord's getting ready to throw it down. Okay? Your time up, devil. Your time is up. Let's continue on. Let's go to Isaiah. This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 19. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees, excellency, shall be as when Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. Huh? Verse 20. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch their tent there, neither shall the shepherd make their fold there. That's right, once again, America's future is nuclear fire, man. The nations would not be able to come here no more and make their money, man. Okay? All right? That's the future for America, man. Let's read verse 21. But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures. And owls shall dwell there, satyrs shall dance there, and the wild beasts of the island shall cry in their desolate houses, and the dragons in their pleasant palaces. And her time is come, Salakia, and her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged. Huh? Days shall not be prolonged, man. Okay? Expiration date. Can't prolong it. All right? Let's go to Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah chapter 50, verses 35 to 40. A sword is upon the Chaldeans, said the Lord, and upon the inhabitants of Babylon, and upon her princes, and upon her wise men. A sword is upon the liars, and they shall dote. A sword is upon her mighty men, and they shall be dismayed. A sword is upon their horses, upon their chariots, upon all the mingled people that are in the midst of her, and they shall become as a woman. And a sword is upon her treasures, and they shall be robbed. A drought is upon her waters. A drought is upon her waters, and they shall be dried up. For it is the land of graven images, and they are mad upon their idols. We always tell y'all that America is founded in witchcraft, man. Okay? So the Lord's getting ready to visit this place, man. It's many reasons, man. Therefore, the wild beasts of the desert with the wild beasts of the island shall dwell there. Why? Because it's going to be the world's biggest desert once those nuclear missiles hit it. And the owls shall dwell therein, and it shall be no more inhabited forever, neither shall it be dwelt in for generation to generation. Sound familiar? As God overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay? The same judgment, man. The same exact judgment, right? and the neighboring cities thereof, said the Lord, so shall no man abide there, neither shall any son of men dwell therein. There you have it. This is the future of Babylon the Great, aka America, man. Okay? A great harsh judgment, man. Let's go to Nahum. This is Nahum chapter 3, verse 4 to 7. Another reason, because of the multitude or the whoredom or the well-favored harlot, the mistress of witchcraft, that settles nations through a whoredom and families through a witchcraft. That's America, man, aka Babylon, man. All right? How did the Negroes get over here? Transatlantic. Behold, I am against thee, said the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirt upon thy face, and I will show the nations thy nakedness, and the kingdom thy shame, and I will cast abomination filth upon thee, and make thee vile, and will set thee as a gazing stock. And it shall come to pass that all they that look upon thee shall flee from thee, and say, Nineveh is laid waste. Nineveh is another name for Babylon. Okay? Who will bemoan her? When shall I seek comforters for thee? There you have it. Okay? Salakia. Making sure we still kicking. We in there. All right. Shalom to everybody on the comment board, man. Shalom. Shalom. This is the brother from Tucson camp, man. Out there in Tucson, AZ, man. This is Job 33 and 14. For Yahweh speaketh once, yea twice, yea a man perceiveth not. Verse 15. In a dream, in a vision of the night, when deep sleep falleth upon man, and slumber on the bed, then he opened, verse 16, then he opened their ears of men and sealed their instructions. No such thing as free will. Beautiful, brother. Beautiful. Keep them coming, man. Keep them coming. No such thing, man. Martazak. Shalom, man. No such thing as free will, man. Beautiful scripture. So it doesn't exist, man. The Lord already sealed your instructions, man. All right? Every night you go to sleep, it's already sealed, man. Okay? I was going to do that. Now, you're going to do what the Lord say do, whether you believe it or not. Let's go to Isaiah, man. Because Esau, his witchcraft, is not going to get him up out of this, man. It's not going to get him up out of this, man. All right? Matter of fact, let's go to Micah first. Then we'll go back to Isaiah. This is Micah, chapter 5. Micah chapter 5, verse 12 to 15. And I will cut off witchcraft out of thy hand, and thou shalt have no more soothsayers. Thy graven images also will I cut off, and thy standing images out of the midst of thee. And thou shalt no more worship the work of thy hands. And I will pluck up thy groves out of the midst of thee. So will I destroy thy cities. And I will execute vengeance in anger and fury upon the heathen, such as they have not heard. This was coming to you heathens, man. Starting with Esau, Edom, man. Okay, on down. Ham, Amos, Moab, Ishmael. Okay, just to name a few. Now let's go to Isaiah. This is Isaiah, man. This is Isaiah chapter 47, verse 8 and 14. Because little do y'all citizens of Babylon know, Esau is constantly casting spells, man. And the number one way he casts spells is through his media. Even though this man has done all this unspeakable evil, you still look at the Negroes, the Hispanics, the Native American Indians as if we're the problem. Okay? Now, we ain't the problem. Esau has always been a problem. All right? But hey, it's through that witchcraft, through that media. And he be doing other witchcraft, okay? Sacrifices and shit, casting spells, okay? On you Israelites. You don't even know it though. This is Isaiah 47, verse 8 to 14. Therefore, hear now this, thou that art given to pleasure, that dwellest carelessly, they sayest in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me. I shall not sit as a widow, neither shall I know the loss of children. But these two things shall come to thee in a moment. In one day, the loss of children and widowhood, they shall come upon thee in their perfection. For the multitude of thy sorceries and for the great abundance of thy enchantments. Yeah, man. Why you think Esau always constantly going to Haiti and shit? Huh? Come on, man. Esau, hey, man, is heavy in the witchcraft, man. What do you think these devils do when they meet up, man? In these UN meetings, man. In these EU meetings, man. They doing heavy witchcraft, man. For thou hast trusted in thy wickedness. Thou hast said, none seeth me. Thy wisdom, thy knowledge, it hath perverted thee. Thou hast said in thy heart, I am, and none else beside me. Therefore shall evil come upon thee. Thou shalt not know from whence it riseth, and mischief shall fall upon thee. Thou shalt not be afraid to put it off, and desolation shall come upon thee suddenly, which thou shalt not know. Stand now without enchantments, and with the multitude of thy sorceries, wherein thou hast labored from thy youth. So Esau been doing this for a long time, okay? If so be, thou shalt be able to profit. If so be as thou mayest prevail. Thou art worried in the multitude of thy counsel. Let now the astrologers, the stargazers, the monthly procrastinators, stand up and save thee from these things that shall come upon thee. Huh? They ain't gonna be able to save them, man. Okay? All of that is witchcraft, man. Behold, they shall be as stubble. The fire shall burn them. They shall not deliver themselves from the power of the flame. There shall not be a coal to warm it, nor fire to sit before it. Thus said, they shall be unto thee with whom thou hast labored, even thy merchants from thy youth. They shall wander every one to his quarters, and none shall save thee. There you have it, man. Babylon is getting ready to get swallowed up, man. Okay? Esau, you're done. Your witchcraft ain't going to save you, man. Okay? Because right now, you're trying to do heavy witchcraft. It ain't going to work, man. It's done. All right? The Lord was deceiving you the whole time. Okay? The whole time. He deceived and deceived our heads, right? Let's continue on, man. Let's go to Habakkuk or Habakkuk. All of this is because of your wickedness, Esau, you done did throughout the ages, man. You got a lot to pay for, man. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and establish a city by iniquity. Everywhere you go, man, we gotta look no further here than Babylon the Great, man. How was Babylon established? By blood. Slain over 100 million Native American Indians, man. Another 100 million Negroes, man. Okay, all the tribes suffered under you, man. From Judah down to Issachar, man. You did that. So, hey, it's your time to pay, man. And you gonna pay. Ain't no getting out of this shit. This is Nahum chapter 3 verse 1. Woe to the bloody city. It is all full of lies and robbery, and the prey depart not. Babylon the Great, man. It's all full of lies, man. All right? Just like the comedian George Carlin said. I got to keep going back to that. The American dream. You have to be asleep to believe it. All right? This is Isaiah chapter 47, verse 1 to 3. Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstone, grind meal, uncover thy locks. Make bare the leg, uncover the thigh. Pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance. I will not meet thee as a man. So this is how the Lord's going to come to Babylon, man, in all his glory. Okay? Shall not meet thee as a man. He's coming as the conquering lion from the tribe of Judah, Yahweh. This is Jeremiah chapter 46, verse 24. The daughter of Egypt, another name for Babylon, the daughter of Egypt shall be confounded. She shall be delivered into the hands of the people of the north. That's right, by those nuclear missiles. The Medes, a.k.a. the Russians. Let's continue on, man. All right. Let's get second Esdras in the Apocrypha. So this is second Esdras. Chapter 15. We'll start at verse 11. But I will bring them with a mighty hand and a stretched out arm and smite Egypt with plagues as before. They ain't talking about the Egypt over there in Africa. They're talking about America. Okay? And will destroy all the land thereof. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plagues and punishment that Yahweh shall bring upon it. They that till the ground shall mourn. Ain't the farmers mourning? Huh? They're going to continue to mourn. They're looking for a bailout. They can't sell the soybeans and other crops, right? This is just the beginning. For their seeds shall fail through the blast of hail and with the fearful constellation. All right? The point of no return for Babylon, man, is done. It's done. Let's continue on. Let's go to Mark. The vision is at an all-time high here in Babylon. And it's only going to get worse, man. This is Mark chapter 3, verses 24 to 27. So like 24 to 26. And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand. And if Satan rise up against Satan and be divided, he cannot stand but have an end. There you have it. Okay? Another reason why we know Esau's getting ready to fall. It's divided. These Edomites are ready to go at each other, man. Okay? Because they know they've been sold out. These Edomites know the small hats, their brethren don't give a fuck about them. Okay? They're starting to figure it out. This is Isaiah chapter 19, verse 2. And I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptians, and they shall fight one against his brother, and one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. and the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof. And I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to idols and to charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to wizards. Yeah, that witchcraft ain't gonna work. They're gonna be searching for answers. Why it ain't working? And the Egyptian will I give over to the hands of a cruel Lord, and a fierce king shall rule over them, said the Lord of hosts. There you have it. Okay. Race wars, civil wars. Okay. It's all coming down the pike, man. Let's go back to 2nd Esdras, man. All right. Wars inside your so-called eternal nation amongst each other. Yeah, Esau ready to do it, man. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 13. I'm going to start at 29, read to 31. Behold, the days come when the Most High will begin to deliver them that are upon the earth, and he shall come to the astonishment of them that dwell on the earth. Who the Lord's going to deliver? His elect. Everybody else going to be astonished. And one shall undertake to fight against another, and one city against another, and one place against another, and one people against another, and one realm against another. That's right. Because in the midst of World War III, man, they're going to stop fighting each other and turn their attention towards Yahweh Shah, man. But before that, hey, man, it'll be constant war, man. Constant fighting. All right? Ain't no peace. Okay? Even in your own household. Let's go to Matthew. Okay? This is Matthew 10 and 34. Think not I come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword. Now I'm going to go from there to Luke. Okay? This is Luke chapter 12, verse 51 to 53. Suppose ye I come to give peace on earth, I tell you nay, but rather division. For from henceforth there shall be 5 in one house, divided, 3 against 2, and 2 against 3. The father shall be divided against the son, and the son against the father, the mother against the daughter, and the daughter against the mother, and the mother-in-law against the daughter-in-law, and the daughter-in-law against the mother-in-law. There you have it. And this is all the will of the Lord, man, and it's not going to stop. It's only going to get more intense, man. Salakia. Be like-minded. Shalom, man. Shalom, shalom. Making sure we're still on, man. Know how Esau get down. So, hey, man. It's only going to get more intense out here, man. Jacob's trouble is going to be off the hook, and we're in it. But as it increases, okay, it's going to get more intense, okay? And the height of it, okay, like a time like never before, man. Like I said, this is just the beginning of Jacob's trouble. All right, we're in it now. You think Trump is going to call back these military that he got in these cities throughout Babylon, through Chicago and Memphis, Los Angeles? Now they're talking about coming to Charlotte, okay, here in North Carolina. So, hey, man, it's about to get off the hook out here, man. All right? Let's continue on. Let's go back to 2nd Esdras. So this is 2nd Esdras. Chapter 6. Second Esdras chapter 6, verse 22 to 24. Y'all know exactly where I'm going, man. Because a great famine is coming, man. If you're watching the news, man, you're seeing what these farmers are saying. Okay, and they're saying this on national news. You don't even have to go to a secondary news. They're saying this on your main news channels now. All right? So Babylon's in a bad place, man. A very bad place. This is 2nd Esdras chapter 6, verse 22 to 24. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. We got that. You were seeing that. We're seeing the starts of that. Okay? These tariffs jacked everything up. Okay? All right? And these Edomites are pissed off. And let me read it again. And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown. The full storehouses shall suddenly be found empty. Okay? You know, like you got these distribution centers set up all throughout Babylon. Ain't no, hey, very few is there, man. Okay, it's damn near empty at these distribution centers, man. It's not a lot of food in there. Okay? And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man hears, they shall be suddenly afraid. At that time shall friends fight, one against another like enemies. Why? For a lack of goods, a lack of resources, that's why. And the earth shall stand still in fear with those things therein, dwell therein, Salakia. The springs of the fountains shall stand still, and in 3 hours they shall not run. Hey, man, it's about to get very bad out here, man. Hey, what do you think your next door neighbor gonna do? They got children, they ain't got no food, okay? And they even suspect that you have food. Hey, man, they're gonna tie you up, delete you, and grab your resources, man. It's gonna get like that. So that's why you're gonna need the covering of your Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah, man. Simple as that. All right? Let's go to Ezekiel. This is Ezekiel chapter 5, verse 16 to 17. When I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine, which shall be for their destruction, and which I will send, and which I will send to destroy you, and I will increase the famine upon you, and will break your staff of bread. Let's read that again from the top. When I shall send upon them the evil arrows of famine, which shall be for their destruction, and which I will send to destroy you, and I will increase the famine upon you, and will break your staff of bread. So will I send upon you famine and evil beasts, and they shall berate thee, and pestilence and blood shall pass through thee, and I will bring the sword upon thee. I, the Lord, have spoken it. That's what's coming, man. Okay? Soon, you won't have the luxury to go to the grocery store to get your resources. All that's about to be done. The farmers are telling you, okay, they got all these
plants all this food and crops. There's rodents in the field. Okay, they can't sell it no more. China, okay, used to buy the goods, man. China is no more doing trade with America, man. Okay? Whether you know that or not. So America is done. All right? Let's continue on. Great famine is coming. This is lamentation. All right, how you doing?
All right, keep preaching it, baby.
That's
Here
right.
it come. Here it come.
That's right. That's right. This is lamentation. Chapter 4, verses 9 and 10. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger. For these pine away stricken through for want of the fruits of the field. The hand of the pitiful woman has sightened their own children. They were their meat in the destruction of the daughter of my people. That's talking about cannibalism. Because famine and cannibalism go hand in hand, man. So cannibalism is getting ready to happen again on a great scale, man. All right? Let's go to 2 Kings. Let's read another account of that. So this is 2 Kings, okay? Chapter 6. Verse 24 to 29. Okay? And it came to pass after this, Ben-Hadad, king of Syria, gathered all his hosts and went up and besieged Samaria. And there was a great famine in Samaria. And behold, they besieged it until an ass head was sold for 80 pieces of silver. Okay? A score is 20. So that was 80 pieces of silver. Okay? And the fourth part of calf of dove dung sold for 5 pieces of silver. So they were selling poop, shit. As the king of Israel was passing by upon the wall, there cried a woman unto him, saying, Help, O my lord, O king. And he said, If the Lord did not help thee, when shall I help thee? Out of the barn floor, or out of the winepress? And the king said unto her, What ailed thee? And she answered, This woman said unto me, Listen, give thy son that we may eat him today. Cannibalism. And we will eat my son tomorrow. So we boiled my son and did eat him. And I said to her on the next day, Give thy son that we may eat him. And she hid her son. Cannibalism. That's what's coming. Okay? Along with famine. All right? But you're about to see. Hey, don't take my word for it. Let's go to 2nd Esdras. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 16. We're going to start at verse 17. This is the time we're in, man. Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of sorrow and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation, and anguish are sent as scourge for amendment. But for all these things, they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Behold, victuals shall be so good and cheap upon the earth that they shall think themselves to be in a good case. And even then shall evils grow upon the earth. Sword, famine, and great confusion. For many of them hunger shall the sword destroy, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no comfort, and there shall be no man to comfort them. For the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. There shall be no man left to till the earth to sow it. There you have it. Okay? All of this is coming, man. All right? As Jacob's trouble gets more intense, let's go to Daniel. This is Daniel 12:1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never since there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, everyone that shall be found written in the book, the elect. So it's going to get so bad out here that the archangel Michael going to have to get involved, man. All right? For the elect's sake. All right? Let's go to Jeremiah. Jacob's trouble. We're in it. And it's going to get more intense. This is the beginning stages. You may not think so, but keep watching. Because these are ICE agents, these National Guard military troops coming to a city near you. This is Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 5 to 7. For thus said the Lord, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, not of peace. Ask ye now and see whether a man do travail with child, whether do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned to paleness. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even a time of Jacob's trouble, but he, the elect, shall be saved out of it. There you have it. Let's go to Revelation. Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and for the sea and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth ye have but a short time, man. That's it. Let's go back to second Esdras. This is second Esdras, chapter 16, verse 70. For there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods, and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Hear, O ye my beloved, said the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. The Lord got us, man. And that's only a message for the elect, okay? The 2/3, you're going to perish here, man. All right? And hey, we know that chip is coming. Let's get that. Because, hey, we seen the UK declare a digital ID. They said you won't be able to work or do anything. Go get groceries without the digital ID. You don't think that's coming to America? It's coming. Okay? And it's really here. Trump just ain't went ahead and went all the way forward with it to implement it. This like they did in the UK. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16 to 18. Because eventually after that digital ID, okay, as Esau always say, you know, now we have found fraud with the digital ID. Now we need to take it to the next level and come with that charagma, the chip, all right? So, hey, it's coming. And he calls all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond to receive a mark in their hand, in their right hand or in their forehead. Let's read that again from the top. And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell, say he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him that have understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 603 scores and six. Okay? Hey, and what's going to be the consequence, okay, or the penalty, should I say, if you tell Esau, I ain't taking that shit. But hey, man, some of us going to have to get beheaded with them guillotines he got. This is Revelation chapter 20, verse 4. And I saw the thrones, they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shah, and for the word of Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, nor received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And they lived and reigned with Yahweh Shah 1,000 years. So, hey, man, all that is on the table, man. Okay? It's all on the table, man. All right? But Esau, he's done. And for you Israelites, we're going to be hand in hand with Esau. This is for you. This is Proverbs chapter 11, verse 21. You going down with this devil. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. So you want to get punished right along with Esau Edom. Okay? Those of you want to continue to join hands with them. All right? Let's go to Jeremiah. This is Jeremiah chapter 49. Verse 20 to 22. Therefore hear the counsel of the Lord that he hath taken against Edom, and that he hath proposed against the inhabitants of Teman. Surely the least of the flock shall draw them out. Surely he shall make their habitation desolate with them. The earth is moved at the noise of their fall, and the cry, the noise thereof, was heard in the Red Sea. Behold, they shall come up, fly as an eagle, and spread his wings over Basra. And at the day shall the heart of the mighty men of Teman be as the heart of a woman in pain. There you have it. So that's Esau's reward, man. Okay? For those nuclear missiles, man, it's going to do away with Babylon the Great, man. All right, let's get that. Let's get a couple scriptures on there. We're going to wrap it up. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 16, verse 13. Salaki, 2nd Esdras chapter 16, verse 16. Okay, matter of fact, we're going to start at 13, and we're going to read to 16. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the earth. How is that possible? Huh? That's those intercontinental ballistic missiles, man. ICBMs, man. Okay? When they shoot out of those silos, man. Okay? Behold, the plagues are sent and shall not return again until they come upon the earth. The fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of the earth. Like as an arrow which is shot of a mighty archer returneth not backward, even so the plagues that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again. All right? Let's go to Zechariah. This is Zechariah chapter 14, verse 12. This is Babylon fate. Those nuclear missiles, man. Zechariah chapter 14, verse 12. And this shall be the plague wherewith the Lord will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem. Their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet. You remember Terminator 2? Sarah Connor? And their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouth. So that's their reward, man. Okay? Let's go to Revelation. This is Revelation chapter 9, verse 16 to 18. And the number of the army of the horsemen were 2,000, and I heard the number of them. That's how many nuclear missiles is going to hit Babylon the Great, a.k.a. America. 200 million. And thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them, having breastplates of fire, and janus, and brimstone, and the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions, and out of their mouth issued fire and smoke and brimstone. By these three was the third part of men killed, by the fire, and by the smoke, and by the brimstone, which issued out of their mouths. There you have it. In 1 hour shall Babylon be destroyed, man. And that's how we're going to end it, man. Revelation chapter 18, verse 8 to 10. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death, mourning, and famine. And she shall be utterly burnt with fire. For strong is the Lord who judgeth her. And the kings of the earth who committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall beware her. Why? Because they ain't going to make no more money on Babylon the Great. And lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning, stand afar off for the fear of torment, saying, Alas, alas, the great city of Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. There you have it. So with that being said, I hope this lesson was edifying. I hope those who come across it receive some type of edification. Until next time, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua. Shalom, family.